and welcome to my Animal Crossing series. In today's special video, I'll be playing through Animal Crossing 3.0 update. More specifically, the new hotel they added in on Stardust Island. I started playing the update a bit later since it was released in January, but you know, it's better late than sorry to start playing it, right? It's a bit strange to see how much the pier has grown before the update, and when I first saw the change in the size, it was quite daunting, but more weird because I got so used to the size that it was for many years. I walked around my island and spoke with some of my villagers to catch up before speaking with Isabel at resident services. But wait a minute, Isabel's all on her own. She tells me that Tom Nook is at the island's hotel right now and that I should head to the pier to find him. So I headed towards the pier to enter the hotel. When entering the hotel, I found Tom Nook speaking with Capin's family in the hotel's lobby. Tom Nook mentioned that Stardust Island is becoming a very famous island, so that he decided to build a hotel to allow tourists to visit my island. He introduces me to the Capin's family. Leilani tells me that the hotel rooms are not yet ready. In fact, they're not even prepared yet. So they're not ready for business, which becomes quite stressful for her. While Leilani tries to figure out a solution to her problem, Tom came up with a brilliant idea. He asked me to decorate the rooms just like how I decorate my own home. Before you know it, my job now is to help the Capin's family decorate hotel rooms ready for tourists to visit my island. I walked around looking at different areas in the grand hotel lobby before speaking with Leilani. She takes me to the first room, and before letting me decorate it, she tells me all the tips and tricks which we know since we decorate the house. These hotel rooms are themed, so the first room is a seaside themed room. Now, I really like the way I decorate this room. It's a first basic room that has a hotel theme to it that makes you feel like you are abroad. It's completely perfect as the first room. After decorating the first room in the hotel, it immediately attracted a tourist onto my island. Luckily, we just prepared the room for Crackle, who is the tourist of my island today. Otherwise, Crackle wouldn't have a place to stay on my island. When I left the hotel, I found Tom Nook outside of the hotel. He was having a discussion with Capin about how to attract tourists coming to the island and staying in the hotel. Tom Nook suggests we do something that Stardust can offer: DIY builds. By introducing the DIY box on the pier, I will complete DIY requests and submit them into the box. Capin will take the DIY builds on his journey. With these, he will spread the word of other tourists to come and visit the hotel and visit my island. In return, I'll be rewarded hotel tickets, which I can use to spend on 3.0 update items exclusively. The more items I submit into the box, and the more rooms I decorate, the more tickets I'll get and the more things I can buy. Then I went back into the hotel to decorate the second room of the day. I got to choose the theme this time, and for this one I chose to do a Japanese themed room. I really like how this Japanese room came out. It's super basic, but it screams Japanese in its simplicity. I just really love how this room came together. It's beautiful. After that, I decided to craft my first DIY request. I really love the way they've changed crafting in the new update. It's so bliss that you can create multiple of the same crafts and craft from not only your inventory but also your storage, which makes things so much easier when crafting. I love it. Now that I did some of the DIY requests, I get to submit them into the box and get my hotel tickets in return. Heck yeah. The best part is that I can keep submitting DIY requests in there, which means I can get more tickets in return. So that's awesome. Before I end the evening, I find Crackle exploring my island. He really doesn't like the snow, but I've come really fond of him, and I'm glad he's my first tourist of my island. I ended my evening by visiting Grams in the hotel, buying some hotel items using the new hotel tickets that I just earned. I started my day by visiting Tom Nook in Resident Services to hold a grand opening ceremony for the new hotel on my island. After that, I met with Rossetti for the first time, who was wandering around my island. He introduced me to his reset services that he provides. His services are very simple. Rossetti can clear your island if you want and need a quick and easy way of resetting your island. He can only clear up furniture and items on your island, but he cannot reset anything buried like flowers and trees. Rossetti can clear up the whole island or focus on specific areas that you want him to reset, including your beaches. If he's not visiting your island on a specific day you need him, that's not a problem. You can speak with Isabel at Resident Services to give him a call and he'll come to provide his services. If I showed him my interest on this day, I would have got a service free of charge, as it was the first time I would have used it. But because I didn't have anything I wanted to clear up and passed on any services, I will have to pay going forward. Sadly, the Rossetti services are really expensive. To be honest, I'd rather take the time to clear off furniture and items off my island by myself rather than paying 60,000 bells just to be done like that. Although if he were to expand his services, like removing weeds, flowers and trees, then yeah, maybe I would have used it. I would have probably been more likely to do it because I probably would have been more desperate, especially when I was flattening my whole island completely flat. It would have been super handy back then. After that, I walked around my island and spoke to a couple of my villagers, even speaking to my new tourist, Goldie. I really like her. She's so cute. She's like such a good girl. Then I headed to the hotel to get decorating. When entering the hotel, Leilani was standing in front of the hotel's mannequins. She tells me that I can put outfits onto the mannequins for tourists to wear while they are staying at the hotel. She says that outfits I choose to put onto the mannequins can be outfits that are unique to Stardust Island. These outfits can help tourists enjoy their holiday while being comfy and enjoy the sightseeing of the island. I was a bit nervous to touch the mannequins, so I have left them alone and I will continue to leave them alone until I know exactly how I can dress them up. Then I went to decorate room 3 and 4. The themes I chose were a ranch room and a dreamy room. I really wish I did better in the ranch room. Because I couldn't adjust the size of the room, I made this room feel like a bedroom in a kitchen, but if I was able to expand the size of this room, I could have made this room feel more like a cottage. So I definitely still like the way this room feels, but you know, it could have been better. The dreamy room is basically a small girl's dream room, a place to get ready while surrounded by cute bears. It's a cute pink room surrounded with bears and girly things. This room's designed cutely for a girl's dream room. What more could you ask for? After all that decorating, I left the hotel to look at the DIY request box to see what I can create to submit into the box. I have a DIY crafting table on the beach to craft DIY requests, then submit them into the DIY request box quickly. The more DIY requests that are submitted into the box, the more likely that you're able to receive bonus hotel tickets that Capcut gives when he watches you submit all of those DIY requests. He does it every now and then. Before ending the day, I went back into the hotel to see Grams. I looked at the hotel souvenir catalogue and bought a few items that I unlocked from it. Basically, the more rooms you decorate in the hotel, the more items you can unlock to buy from the catalogue for yourself. I was really excited to play today, especially to decorate the next 2 rooms, so I headed straight to the hotel to pick the themes for the next 2 rooms. For the themes I chose in room 5 and 6, I chose to decorate a skyscraper room and a lodge room. I really love the skyscraper room. The way it all came together, it just feels like a high-end apartment building, and you are looking down at the night sky, looking at the city lights. I just think it looks amazing. I just wish that I could make this room bigger so that I can make this feel more high-end, but I still love the way this came out. The lodge room screams of camping. I love when you enter this room, it feels like you are on a holiday when you enter a forest cabin. It has the feel of like you're going to see bears and you're going in a forest. It feels like you're on a camping trip to make lots of memories. It's perfect. After that, I checked out the hotel's catalogue and noticed that there were new items available for me to purchase with the hotel tickets. So of course, I had to purchase some of them, especially the cat. Then I crafted more DIY builds and submitted them into the request box. I wanted to wander around my island to see what's happening. It's a good way to catch up with my villagers. I managed to resolve an argument between Elvis and Rocket. They had a breaking out, but we managed to get them back together. I got to learn something new and learned a new reaction from Astrid. I got to see Peppa shine like a star singing in front of the barn. Once again, I went straight into the hotel to decide which themes I should choose to decorate room 7 and 8. The two themed rooms I chose to decorate was a frozen room and a luxurious room. I found it quite challenging to decorate a frozen room with limited frozen items. I still like what I managed to put together, but to be honest, I think this room would be much harder to decorate if it was larger. So I'm glad how chilled this room turned out to be. The luxurious room really feels elegant. It definitely smells rich. If I could make this room larger, then I could have continued to make this room feel more luxurious. But I still love what I managed to put together in this room. That's all I did today. I started the day by going into the hotel, speaking with Grams, and checking out the catalogue before speaking with Leilani at the counter. Leilani introduces me to the VIP rooms mechanic. She lets me choose a tourist that is already staying at the hotel to upgrade them into the VIP room. Now, at this point, I already saw a list of hotel room and VIP room themes online. So I knew exactly what theme room to decorate when I saw Judy's name on the tourist list I can choose from. I chose to decorate a spa room for Judy's one-day VIP room. When I finished decorating the room, Judy gets to look around and tell me what she thinks about it. I am super glad that Judy loves this room. I mean, I love this room too. This spa room really screams of a small Japanese bathhouse. It's so tiny and cute and perfect. I've already got some ideas to make this room better if I get the chance to make it bigger. Now the hotel rooms are completed. Leilani lets me know that I can redecorate rooms 1 to 8. So I've got chances in the future to redecorate them if I really want to. I'm probably going to redecorate them, but I'm not going to decorate them again now. That's not the end. There's more to see. Since then, I've been gathering more materials to be ready to craft more DIY requests. Sometimes Capcut awards you more hotel tickets if the past DIY requests you have submitted into the box creates a buzz that helps attract more tourists coming onto your island. A few days later, I found my first islander arriving onto my island. This islander is Dora. Dora doesn't have a place to stay for the night, so I invited Dora to stay at the hotel. Leilani had the brilliant idea for Dora to stay in the VIP room. I thought that was a wonderful idea. More decorating jobs for me. Leilani gave me the choice of decorating the VIP room by either using the themes or wing it, designing the room the way I would like to decorate it myself. I decided to choose the fruit room theme. I think it was well suited for Dora. I mean, she's a little mouse after all. And Dora was not disappointed. She loved this room, and I'm really glad for that. I love the fruit room. It's a bit quirky, but I think that's what makes it lovable, that it's just full of different fruit and it's just fruit mania. This room would have been covered in overstimulating bright colours if it wasn't for the wood, so thank God for that. After that, I spent the next few days searching for lost islanders on my island to create many VIP rooms as time goes by. I've tried to create different themed rooms based on what I think suits the tourist that is visiting my island at the time. There is a particular themed room that I'm obsessed to decorate at the moment, which is the simple room. I couldn't help myself. It's a room you can make simple, or you can use those simple items to elevate the home, making it look cozy and homely. That's what happens when you get to choose the same theme and decorate the rooms more than once. You'll have different ideas as time goes by and become obsessed with them when they come together in a more satisfying way than they did the last time you decorated the room using a particular theme. The VIP room definitely gives you many opportunities to perfect your ideas for themed rooms. It's a good way of elevating your decorating and designing skills. Who needs an interior design degree when you have Animal Crossing to spark your imagination and fuel your creativity when it comes to decorating your home and hotel rooms? The more rooms you decorate and the more DIY requests you submit can unlock special items you can buy from the hotel's catalogue. I've seen that if you complete over 50 DIY requests from Capcut, then you get to unlock the special items. I believe it's also based on the amount of tourists you help that don't have a place to stay. So please do help your tourists go to your hotel. Once you unlock the special items category in the hotel's catalog, you can look at and see what special items there are available. Most of these items are Nintendo consoles, and actually consoles with games that you can actually play on. Please note that if you want to play those games in Animal Crossing, you do need to have a Nintendo online subscription first before you can play it, as you do play these games via the internet. I've played a few of them after buying them the next day, and it's really cool to see. I love how much attention and how much accessibility Nintendo has put into this 3.0 update, even if it has been 5 years since the last major update. It's nice to see some recognition after all that time. Just really quickly, I want to add this into the video. There was a recent patch update on the 14th of April. When you start your day, open your mailbox, you'll find a letter from Nintendo. On the letter, they talk about how it's been 25 years since the first Animal Crossing's been out. They send you a gift celebrating their 25th anniversary. That gift is a giant leaf statue. It looks like you can interact with it and turn it on and off like a lamp. I would love to have this featured on my island. I'm just not sure where I'll have it on my island, but I definitely want to plan to have this on my island. I mean, it's large, beautiful, it's amazing. I'm so happy with this gift. Thank you for watching the video. I know this is something slightly different compared to the other Animal Crossing content I have on my channel, but I wanted to share my take and journey while playing the 3.0 update. It took me a while to get used to it at first, but now I love this game even more than I did before. It made me more excited to play Animal Crossing and play it more consistently. It felt really addictive. The only things I haven't shown off in this video are me choosing outfits for the hotel's mannequins and decorating in front of the hotel on the pier. But that can be covered in another video, especially since this one is really long. In the next video, I'll be going back to completing my island. I will be creating a forest. See you next time!